So, hi guys, this is my first English exjw live stream, and I have already done two Estonian exjw live streams, and there were many people who wanted that I speak in English more, so yeah, there's that chance. If you have some questions, I am happy to answer those. But in the meantime, I maybe want to talk more about my background. Okay, I'm watching. Okay, let's wait until some people are coming in and watching this live stream. But yeah, I talk about my exjw past or my story as a Jehovah's Witness and waking up and all this. Okay, we have first listener. This is my first English live stream, not in Estonian. But yeah, there were many people who wanted that I speak in English, and yeah, there's that chance. And I will talk about my story. I am let's just say I am pretty fresh ex-JW. I dissociated myself this year's 24th February. I sent my letters, not ordinary letters by phone using SMS. I sent to my elders and to my circuit overseer that I don't want to be a Jehovah's Witness anymore. And well, before that was 1 year being PIMO, and that was, let's just say, it was really hard. Let's just say it was really painful because you can't be your true self. You have to play Jehovah's Witness, because if you say or do something that is against Jehovah's Witness governing body policies and teachings, you will suffer, and you will not just lose your privileges or something like that. You will get shunned. They throw out you from this loving congregation and this loving organization. You lose your family, your friends, because they love you conditionally. Okay, the sun is screwing up me. The lightning is not near perfect, but yeah, okay. It will get better. But yeah, it was 1 year being PIMO. What I did being PIMO. I was a ministerial servant. I was a pioneer many years, and in all that time, being that PIMO, I did a decision that I will be undercover activist. I was using Facebook, Reddit, Twitter to be activist in using name Kyle Corn, and yeah, that was a thing what helped me that much that I didn't go crazy or do suicide or any bad thing. That was a big help for me because there was no person who I can talk freely what I really think, and I think that's most hardest thing being PIMO. You constantly have to filtrate your words, your thoughts. You don't want to say something critical against organization or governing body, and yeah, it's hard. But it's over now. Now I am apostate. I am proud apostate. Jehovah's Witnesses or governing body says that if you leave this organization, this loving organization, then your life will be miserable. You won't be happy. You will be alcoholic or doing drugs or or any possible negative thing can happen with your life. And I don't I don't feel that. There's no something negative thing in my life. Of course, yeah, my family shuns me. All 7 family members, my father, my mother, 2 younger sisters, 2 younger brothers, and my aunt. They are all brainwashed Jehovah's Witnesses. They truly think, they truly believe that they do right thing when they shun me. But yeah, that's another topic for another time. But yeah, it's so let's say it's funny that they think their conditional love is unconditional. They just don't get it, and it's pretty funny because all they do is conditional. If you don't agree with governing body, you will get shunned, or at least you will get soft shunned, and then finally shunned fully. Well, how my life has been as a exjw, as apostate. Well, it is very exciting because, well, basically I am Estonia's first exjw YouTube activist. I already have a second YouTube activism channel. First one was copy-striked by Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of Pennsylvania, and I take that as a positive thing because that shows my videos are making difference. We all know cults and also Jehovah's Witnesses cult, they don't love criticism against them. It's funny because they say they have the truth. Well, if they have the truth, then they don't have to hide every negative thing against their cult. But they're doing that because it shows how evil this cult is, how destructive this cult is. This cult destroys families, rips apart good families, and good people are doing bad things because they are brainwashed. It's sad, but that's life, and we all have to do decision in one day, and I'm happy that I did a decision to leave Jehovah's Witnesses cult, and yeah, that was was the right decision. My mental health is much more better. I don't have so much anxiety like when I was PIMO or even believing Jehovah's Witness. That's the really big thing for me. Well, there are also things what I have never done because Jehovah's Witnesses, well, Christmases, birthdays, and all pagan things are banned for Jehovah's Witnesses. So this year I will celebrate my first Christmas. In February I had my first birthday. That was really amazing. I feel like I'm a child, sort of, because many things I haven't just done. I even haven't dated with females. This is new world to me, and I'm exploring that. And yeah, I have very many good friends, real friends who love me unconditionally. It's funny, Jehovah's Witnesses say that they are most loving people in the world and most united people, most peaceful people in the world. It's really funny because if you don't believe their let's say BS, then it's another story. You are not worthy their love, you are not worthy to be their friend anymore, or even family members don't speak to you anymore, and that's not normal. It's sad, but it's funny in the same time. Because you have to just find funny things from this negative stuff. You just have to, because it just makes you crazy. It's too painful if you take it too seriously. And there are a ton of material what is just so perfect comedy material. It's just, you just can't made up this stuff, you know. If you think about governing body, they, well, you just have to be a really special people to just come up with this so crazy ideas. Well, that's all the cults. Everything what they teach is not part of real life. It's all just a fairy tale, and it doesn't get people's lives better and stronger. It's just destroying people's lives and getting people weaker emotionally and mentally. It's sad, yeah. But yeah, it's really exciting times if I think about my activism work. I had appearance on one of the biggest newspapers in Estonian. It was investigative journalism newspaper, and there was 3 pages long article about my exjw story, and like witnesses say, it was a good witness. Yeah, I don't regret that, because when that article was released, I had so many positive feedback from that article, or because of that article, I got so many new contacts, so many new friends. We speak daily, and we have planned to meet up. And also we have in Estonia in September another exjw meetup. That will be really awesome. I am so fresh apostate that I haven't met many exjws in Estonia. Of course, we talk in social media and on Messenger and all this, but it's not the same like real life. So I'm looking forward that it's really fun time will be. And yeah, this world is not evil, sad place like Jehovah's Witnesses try to be say to you and make you believe that. It's quite opposite, because if you wake up from this brainwash in Jehovah's Witnesses cult, then you see that Jehovah's Witnesses are sad people, they are broken people, and all this cult environment in JW organization is so toxic. You just can't be fully operating human being, you know. It's so messed up. People are just blocking their own thoughts. They are shamed because they are thinking wrong thoughts. Man, you can't just control and say what people have to feel or have to think. It's human nature. Humans are not robots. You are giving them command to feel in certain way or to think in certain way. It's just not working that way. But if you are brainwashed, you don't have individual thinking. You don't have any critical thinking skills. And because you don't have critical thinking skills, even not basic critical thinking skills, you just don't see that if you are being making fool out of yourselves, you know. So yeah, there's no difference what the governing body is saying to you to do. It's all God's direction, so it doesn't matter, and everything like that. And you will get used to with that if you are brainwashed. If you will wake up from this brainwash, many ex-JWs or even PIMOs are feeling that it's so hard to think by yourself. They are not used to, and that's really messed up thing. This cult breaks human beings. They will take away even basic human skills like thinking or critical thinking skills. These brainwashed people are like little children. Well, even little children have more critical thinking skills than brainwashed people. It's phenomenal. It's so crazy to think, but yeah, it's reality, and it's sad reality. But yeah, life outside the cult is possible, and life outside the cult is really happy and really enjoyable. And and meaningful. I had a really nice, let me change the camera. I had a really awesome time with my friend. I was skateboarding with my electric skateboard. This is 1 year old and I really loving that. It's one of the many things what I can now enjoy, because I don't waste my time to going to preaching work, or going to meetings, or another Jehovah's Witnesses get-togethers, or another brainwashing sessions during your Bible study or whatever. I have so much time for myself, and I enjoy that. I really enjoy that alone time, because I am personally introvert, social introvert. I like to get together with people, socialize and all that, but I also enjoy my alone time. Introverts have their own monologues, what they're thinking in their head, and introverts don't feel lonely where they are alone. So yeah, I as an introvert have a really fun time with myself. So yeah, it's really wonderful world where we are living. Yes, there are negative things also. You can't ignore that, but there are so positive and beautiful things in this world. And if you are a Jehovah's Witness or other cult brainwashed member, you are made to believe that this world is evil. It is under control of Satan or what have you. You know, it's yeah. People don't use their real potential, and that's I think that's the one of the most painful or sad things to see. There are so much talented people in Jehovah's Witnesses cult, and many others cult are the same. There are so many talented people who are just wasting their talent, and they will never use their real potential. And that's such a waste. It's so sad. But if you are PIMO, if you are watching, I can assure you that life outside this cult is possible. And it's just not possible. It's a happy life. You can be happy, and you can live your life like you want, like you will love to live. So yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, you lose your fake friends, and you most likely will be shunned by our family members who are Jehovah's Witnesses, but it's worth it. It is really worth it, because if you think about it, if truth is important to you, then there are only two scenarios. The one is if you find out that the Jehovah's Witnesses organization is cult and they have lied to you, then you have won, because you now know the truth. And if you let's think the possible, not so possible, but another example that Jehovah's Witnesses is the truth, then yeah, your faith is stronger. You do know that it is the truth, and your faith is stronger than ever. And then you also have won. So you don't have to be afraid, no matter what scenario is. You are a winner if you if truth is important to you. So it is worth it. Well, how I will spend my days. Well, let me just talk about my my day today. So I had a really nice time with my worldly friends. We know a long time each other as children already. We have been friends, and now I am 31 years old, and he is a bit younger, and we had a really nice time. And about 3 hours we enjoyed our company. I was skateboarding with my electric skateboard, and he was riding with his bike, and it was a fun time. Yeah, it's yeah, there are so many friends now when I'm apostate. It's funny, when I was a Jehovah's Witness, I didn't have any real friends, because when I was Jehovah's Witness, even when I was brainwashed Jehovah's Witness, I had that feeling that something is wrong. But what is wrong? I didn't get it. Well, okay, I translated it as a brainwashed Jehovah's Witness as like that. The problem is with me. I am the problem. I have to fix myself, and here comes the funny part. I have to be more in the ministry. I have to do more my Bible study and all this crap, you know. And yeah, but it was not working. It was just making my feelings much more worse. I had even more anxiety, depression, suicide thoughts, and all negative things. That doesn't fixed me or got my life better. It just made me a miserable human being. And I was Jehovah's Witness many years. All my life I have been a Jehovah's Witness. From age 5, I was in that cult, in Jehovah's Witnesses cult, and I woke up as a 30-year-old young man. Now I am 31 years old, and well, I'm happy because it will be much more depressing situation when I woke up, I don't know, let's say a 60-year-old old man, and realized that all my life is wasted in this cult. All my best years, all my life is wasted. But I am lucky. All my life is not wasted. I have many years what I can use like I want. I can live my life in my own pace, and I have my own personal thoughts now. I have my own personal dreams and interests and real friends, and that's so worth it if you live from this cult. And yeah, now I am doing activism in Estonia. Well, that activism is not so active because, well, okay, I am now doing daily live streams in Facebook, but when you look my YouTube channel, when I upload exjw rebuttal videos, I did this every week, but now I am just uploading one video in 1 month. So well, there are so many interesting and cool and fun things in my personal life, so I have my own life now, and it's not the only thing in my personal life. Activism is maybe a 10% of my time, and yeah, I'm enjoying life and it's fun, it's happy. Well, if I talk about things what helped me to wake up, there are many good books. I really recommend Lloyd Evans' book, The Reluctant Apostate. It's really, if I remember correctly, it's 800 pages long, but it's so good book. Lloyd talks about his own personal life as brainwashed Jehovah's Witness, and also his waking up process, and all what was going on in his life in that period. And then he mixes in that story the organization's history and past, and yeah, that book is really good. Lloyd Evans, The Reluctant Apostate, I really recommend it. And also must-have book is Raymond Frant's book. Man, I forgot that book's title. Well, Raymond Frantz has written 2 books. One is the Christian book, more in the faith and all this stuff, but what I want to talk about is, oh yeah, now I remember, it's A Crisis of Conscience. That is also a so good book. It's giving you so much insight from the governing body's perspective, because Raymond Frantz was governing body member, and he saw many messed up things in Jehovah's Witnesses cult. He was really sincere human being. He really thought that he will make a difference if he is a governing body member, and his story is so inspirational. I mean, if you are atheist, it's also so refreshing to read. Even though he was shunned, Jehovah's Witnesses and governing body treated him so badly. He was, even then, he was so loving, so positive, and yeah, he even took those people as his brothers and sisters. I mean, that's you have to be really strong human being, and really sincere and loving person. Yeah, Raymond Frantz is, yeah, true hero. I mean, he lost so many in his life. He was a governing body member. He may had maybe just thought that yeah, there are so many wrong things, but I have good life, so I don't care. It's much easier life. Well, most most governing party members are thinking that way. I definitely know that they don't personally believe all their nonsense what they are teaching. There's just no way they are fully believing this crap. There's just no way. If you even watch these court cases about child sexual abuse, it's so much evil. You just can't accidentally do those things. They are so carefully planned and so detailed. It just shows how evil this cult is, how evil those governing body members are. It's just so inhuman. It's not normal. It's not loving to treat people like that. If they don't agree with you, then they will get shunned and they will lose their families. This is pure evil. It's so messed up. And then this man just talk and giving impression that they are God's mouthpiece and they are only true channel from God, and but they are not inspired nor infallible. That quote in the Watchtower, it's just so dumb. It's so messed up, and it's just one example. There are so many examples. Just go to JW Facts and just just watch that section where is different references from their publications when they are quoting their funny and so brain dead statements. It's just it's just insult to injury if you think about it from the Jehovah's Witness perspective. It's so messed up. Yeah, it's so ironic now when I am apostate. If I go to their website and reading some of their propaganda material, it's well, special when you hear their new songs or watching JW broadcasting song videos. It's so cringe, man. It's so cringe. This cringe level is so sky high, man. It's so good comedy. I personally just watch their music videos as a entertainment. It's just so funny. You just can't make this BS up. It's so funny, man. It's so funny. But yeah, you just constantly have to watch this even a little bit as a humor value. You just can't take it too seriously. Of course, it is a serious thing. People's lives are destroyed and many bad things are happening. Yeah, I don't ignore that, but for your own mental health sake and for your own personal freedom, you just have to take many things as a humor value, and of course through the humor lens you can also learn very let's just say valuable lessons. So yeah, in ironic way, their cringe-worthy material is teaching us really good values. If you do opposite mental gymnastics. Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, it's really bad things happening in this cult, there was one sad news some few days ago that another exjw did suicide. That was really awful to read, and yeah, it's yeah, how you can say that shunning is loving. It's basically killing people. It's killing people. It's so sick. It's so sick, man. Yeah. But yeah, if you have any questions to me, so type in your questions. I'm glad to giving some answers. I have talked about half an hour, so yeah. It's like a public talk. It's half hour long, yeah. Talking about public talk, when I was brainwashed ministerial servant, I had opportunity to do a special talk. That was in that period when there was how you say it in English, mälestusõhtu. It is Estonian. Man, my vocabulary is so bad. Let me think how it is said in English. There is special talk, and there is that event when they celebrate Jesus' death. Memorial, yes, it is memorial. And yeah, I had the special talk before memorial, and yeah, I had only 1 month to prepare. Basically, elder in my congregation just told me, I think you are ready for public talk. What do you think? There's coming special talk, and it is the last special talk. And there is other special talks coming in the future only from streaming. So you are the last one in our congregation who have the privilege to to do the special talk. Yeah, it was interesting experience. I succeeded. I did that. But yeah, it was so stressful because you haven't done any special talks before, and now you are that young ministerial servant, about 29 years old I was then, and well, yeah, I had experience because I was giving in midweek meetings very many talks and other programs. I even was like elders do. They're leading the all meeting. I was doing that. Sorry about this explanation. I know it's so clumsy, but I hope you understand. But yeah, I had experience. I also did as ministerial servant many Sundays watchtower studies. I was conducting that, and yeah, it was a good experience. I mean, it was all BS, but it gave me self-confident, and yeah, even though I am an introvert, a social introvert, I have skill to talk publicly and yeah, perform, if you say it like that, yeah. But yeah, there were good times as Jehovah's Witnesses, of course, but it's all conditional. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm out from this cult, but yeah. It is good life outside. I watch the clock. How's the time? Okay, 40 minutes. About 40 minutes I have done this streaming. If you have any question, please type those in. I can talk about that subject. Sorry, my tongue is so Estonian. If you have any question, please ask. Type your questions in, and I will gladly answer your questions. Let's wait a minute. If someone will type any question, please. Okay. But yeah, maybe I will end this stream, because when the stream is over, you can watch this again. I upload this live stream video also to my English YouTube channel. I also share this link later in my Facebook page, in my Facebook profile, Margus Nee Jr. And then you can find this live stream also. So yeah, but it was nice to train my English talking. I really don't like my accent, but yeah, I will work on it. I do believe I will get better in my accent, and yeah. But I hope you like this live stream. Maybe if you are watching later, I hope you liked it. And yeah, give me feedback if I am doing another English exjw live stream, when it's good time to do. Send me some information about that. Well, in Estonia it's right now 15:41 p.m. So yeah, just give me some feedback when it's better time to do this live stream. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. In Estonia it's a really beautiful sunny day. It's a really positive environment. I think I'll go now swimming. I have my electric skateboard, and yeah, it's yeah, interesting, I think. But yeah, maybe I'll show you one thing that I want to share. I am big Adidas fan, so yeah, I could flash some Adidas vibes here. So, but yeah, okay. I think I end this live stream. I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, we'll see another time in English live stream. But when will I do this? I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see another time again. Have a nice day, and enjoy your life.